Hey guys, welcome. Okay, it's Friday. Yeah, I like Friday better. Let's do Fridays. We tried Saturday. I tried Saturday. I don't like it as much. Saturday, it's like the weekend's almost over, where Friday, we're still kind of looking forward to the weekend. It hasn't happened yet. The circus could come to town. We don't know what could happen tomorrow. But Saturday is more like, yard work, grocery store. No, Friday is better. I like Friday. Friday is the day when anything could happen. But I like Friday. Anyway, enough of that. Guess why I didn't finish a project this week? Because I had to undo some things. Why have I put off doing a raggedy for so long? You know I love raggedy's. They're everywhere. They're all around me. But I've never made one. I know. It almost feels disloyal to the ones that I have. Like, why do you need another one? Isn't our love enough? It is enough. But really, for me, girl, there's just not enough love in the world. All right, so I decided to go ahead and make a raggedy. I decided to try some kind of different things. Everybody's got their own take on raggedy. Go on Pinterest if you don't believe me. Adorable, adorable things. But mine, I want to be traditional with just a few little perks. So one of my perks was, let's use floral fabric for her legs instead of the stripedy. You know, I had a pattern in mind, a floral pattern, found the exact one I had kind of been thinking of, but you ever have a creative idea and the whole time you're going, I don't know, let me look at it at the next stage. Oh, well, let me look at it at the next stage. The next stage for these legs was the finished doll, and I just couldn't do it. I just didn't have the courage to see an entire doll with those legs. Plus, there was a lot of pink, which I had to use that in mind to do her face. So her face was looking really pink. The pink face is really what put an end to all the insanity. And I had to do them over again. Oh no, a good idea gone wrong. Oh no, stitches that must be clipped out. Got a little frustrated for a second. You ever work on something, it's not really a wall, you're just tired of doing the same thing over and over and over in the same project because you keep trying something and it just doesn't work. You have to get away from it. Just get away. Yeah, I had to get away from it and watch The Terror on Hulu. I don't know. I'm a sick person. This is why it makes me laugh. Watch it. If you have Hulu, The Terror, it has some great actors in it. That's why I watched it. And it's somebody's take on somebody's book about the Royal British Navy, the British Royal Navy. I don't know. Which way is it, guys? Trying to find the Northwest Passage to China. You know, England was obsessed with it in the 1800s, really for several hundred years. And some of you who are students of history know how a lot of those voyages turned out. Ship getting ice locked and eventual, long story short, cannibalism. Monty Python had a whole thing about it. So went in, watched a little bit of that, sorted out my feelings, came back, ripped it out. Just ripped it out. Just said, forget it. And I'm so much happier now with that decision. I went back to my good old friend, red ticking. You've seen red ticking on 2 other dolls already on their legs, and it just did it for me. It gave me such a feeling of happiness every time to see this red ticking on a doll's legs. And I wasn't getting that from the florals. And the pink face thing was letting me down. The minute I pulled this out, I felt 100% better. Did I lose about 2.5 days work? Yes. Am I glad I went ahead and kind of bit the bullet? Yes. So, she's not finished. But here she is, and I'm feeling pretty good about her. She's got the red ticking striped legs, but to me, they look really, really good. I went ahead and stitched her face before cutting her out, and her little I love you heart with my embroidery hoop. So, for no reason, then, hey, I wonder how this would be, and I did it. I did have to double up the fabric because I used vintage cotton fabric. Was a bit fragile, and so I shored it up with another 100% even weave cotton. It's a piece of one of my old sheets that, as you know, I've cut up to use for doll prototypes and pattern trials. So this was great as a backing. I just put them together, basted 2 pieces together so I wouldn't have a lot of shifting and moving. It's a little extra work, but basting will save you so many tears. All I'm saying. But she has no arms yet. Those are coming. I'll probably double the fabric for that too. Hair also on the way. Now, what was really cool is I went off of a pattern, a very old pattern. So I had their key, their instructions, so that I could look at McCall's ways of putting a doll together. She will have arms, she will have hair, she will have clothing, and do not despair, Kathy. I still have our garage sale find. I have not forgotten about him. He is relaxing right now in the fabric catcher. It's a nice way of saying it. That's where I fling fabric when I'm through cutting it out. I want it out of here. And I fling it to the fabric catcher. So he's taken a nice little lie down. It's been a very traumatic doll life for him. And I think he just needs a little personal vacay while we get our wheels turning and back in the groove with our Raggedy. So everybody, we don't know what kind of weekend it's going to be, but it looks like a nice one. Everybody have a great weekend. Everybody have a great week. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. That's right. I'm one of those people now. And thank you for coming, and come back. Have a great week. Bye.